Peace, Pisces. How y'all doing? Peace. I hope you're doing well. Let's jump right into it. Pisces, let's see what it is that you need to know. All right, Pisces, we're going to get into your love reading really quickly. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. Keep in mind, Pisces, I go live every Sunday. Be there or be square. All right, Pisces, at the bottom of the day, you got the Knight of Cups. This is your energy. You could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It does not have to be. It feels like, we know Pentacles is like built on stability, right? They force stability, just period. So you might be dealing with someone that wants to offer you, wants to have some type of communication in regards to stability. Right, this person may not be sure 100%, so they're coming in kind of slowly with the Knight of Pentacles, but they're coming. This could be you as well, but let's get into it. Pisces. All right, you got the Judgment. Yeah, definitely making a decision in your energy. This is about a relationship that is not meeting eye to eye when it comes to certain things, and it could be in regards to stability. Stability does not mean finance, right? It could be in anything regarding the relationship, right? The way you give and receive with each other, right? Like I want to be able to, like me, like I feel like the reason for my breakup just in general is because the person that I was with was just not on the same level as me when it comes to emotional connection. Like I'm a water sign. Well, they're a water sign too, but they just completely disconnected from their emotions. And it's so odd for me it's not normal for me to be in a relationship with somebody who's just completely disconnected from me emotionally. I'm an emotional person, and I could be a little high strung and a little bit too much. I'm a Scorpio. And a little bit too much. And the person that I'm with has to be able to manage that or maintain that or bring me down. And this person they couldn't do it. All right. But we got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right. Okay. Star card. Excuse me. High Priestess. As well as the Knight of Wands. For you, Pisces, and the person that you're connecting to, I do feel like this is a separation between you and someone. This could be a breakup. All right, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, or a past breakup. It doesn't feel like it's a new one because we're talking about a renewal, a potential renewal here with the Judgment energy. I feel, and with the High Priestess, someone is definitely listening to their intuition this time around between you or the person that you're connecting to. Someone is definitely listening to their intuition and coming in with some type of communication. They may be thinking about coming in with some type of stability. Right? This person may have been doing things in the works, had something in the works. All right, let's find out how this person feel about you. All right, we'll determine who's the one that's coming in, whether that's you or the person that you're connecting to, Pisces. You could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You do not have to be. You got strong Pisces energy. You showed up in your own reading, so you could be connected to another Pisces. All right, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be any of these zodiacs, okay, by the way. All right, how does this person feel about Pisces? This person may have been in a space, they love you. They may have been in a space, Pisces, where they were quiet, not really talking. We see forward movement here. This person may feel the same way about you as you feel about them. I'm not sure what you feel yet, but they do feel a loss in this connection. You know what song I'm hearing? How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? This person is having a hard time coming out of this hermit energy, okay? When I tell you they love you, okay? You could be connected to a Gemini. This person really has been trying to work on themselves. This could be you. They could be saying, I really want to work it out, right? But I feel like ultimately this person really has been working on themselves. But while they're working on themselves, how do I live without you? This person is regretting the loss of this connection, okay? Tell me about the Hermit in the challenging position, about how this person feels. Maybe they're not ready. Maybe there was this Five of Pentacles really took you and this person for a loop. Magician. Okay, so they're manifesting. That's why. King of Cups. They might be manifesting you. You could be connected to an Aquarius or Scorpio. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in the upright with the Page of Wands. You got the Hangman here. So there's definitely a sense of there's no movement. There's stillness, no communication. But I feel like that communication barrier, that communication block is going to end possibly. Okay, because the Ace of Wands, the Page of Knight of Wands is here. So this speaks of communication. This person is really regretting the loss of this connection. You got heavy Scorpio energy showing up with the Judgment and Sagittarius, as well as the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups energy is Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Okay. How does Pisces feel about this person? All right, Strength card. Chariot. Yeah, you guys ultimately feel the same about each other. Pisces, you could be being a little bit stubborn as well. Just like this person may be having a hard time with coming out of this energy of holding back, you know, being quiet. Temperance, Five of Swords. I feel like, Pisces, you're like, I don't want to fight with my person anymore. I don't want to fight anymore. Right? Like, I don't want to fight anymore. Three of Cups energy. The Two of Swords is also here, right? But so is the Two of Cups. So there's a lot of blocking, all right, when it comes to emotions. Like somebody is trying to make a decision about, I feel like, moving forward because the Chariot is here, but the past, something, you know, every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. You may have had cycles with this person. Telling me I need you in my life. I love that song. All right, let's see what the best advice is for you. First, before we do that, let's find out what the Strength card is here. What's the Strength? Yeah, like I said, I feel like you're having a hard time with coming out from something. I feel like you believe you have a strong understanding or knowing of something. Like, look, Sun card. You have like a strong understanding or knowing of something, that the reason why you guys were in the Five of Pentacles, okay? Seven of Wands, like, I know why me and the person I was with is in the, you know, is in the out in the cold and not getting back together. And you like, this is the reason why, but I still see that there is that energy of wanting to, you know, a spark of something new. For some of you Pisces, you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to push forward, move toward a new direction, okay? Right? Because if something here in the situation just hurt you. All right, but let's see what the best advice or potential outcome will be for you, Pisces. Pisces, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bells so you know when I post my video. I would truly appreciate it. It's totally free to hit those buttons and, you know, and do the things to get me into the algorithm. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Ultimately, you're going to do whatever brings you emotional fulfillment. I feel like for you, Pisces, you are thinking about commitment. It could be with this person. It could be with someone else. But ultimately, it's going to be in something that make you feel fulfilled. All right? This is about action being taken, balance being restored, as well as going toward, moving forward with some type of commitment. Also learning from past decisions and being patient and waiting for those things that you have been putting the work into and having that manifest into reality and becoming fruits. Scorpio had this very same card in their horoscope reading that I posted today on the channel. So if you are a Scorpio, Libra, I believe Aries, and a Virgo, you can go ahead and check that out if you know any of those people in your energy, okay? Pisces, this is your message. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this very short reading. Please come back next week for your reading, Pisces. You know I love you. Peace. Bye.